251 million years ago, the Earth swallowed a big planet, leading to the life was extinct near total. When remove the water, we see the truth. This is the remain of Planet X. A research newly published, analyzed the images from satellite and geological archaeological data, has discovered. Open Earth map. We will see traces of the merger of Earth with Planet X. The Pacific Ring of Fire is a scar, exactly as analyzed in the research. How the continents moved until today. Traces seen on the ocean floor when viewing the Earth map. This scientific work has analyzed evidence that humans can see clearly. Following. Part 2. Earth and solar system are formed and operated by quantum. Based on archaeological data, combining quantum codes, physical analysis of celestial bodies, connect all evidence on the entire Earth, we have calculated and discovered the origin of Earth and the solar system as follows. 1. The Sun in mature period. About 16 billion years ago, when the Sun was a newly matured star, orbiting in the Milky Way galaxy, not as bright as it is now. 2. The Sun in the period of energy release. Inside the Sun is operating quantum, compressed to accumulate energy over a period of time. To a limit, activate energy release at two levels at different times as follows. Time of low energy release. In the near outer layer inside the Sun, quantum compress energy. To a limit, activate energy release. Erupt onto the surface, molten matter, hydrogen, and energy, over many times for a long time. Hydrogen layer accumulates on the surface thicker and thicker, heated by energy to bright as we see today. Time of strong energy release. In the middle layer inside the Sun, the compression of quantum potential for a long time. To a limit, activate energy release. Big explosion to push matter blocks into space. This is the nova explosion that we often observe in the universe. 3. Matter blocks in the period of collision and merger. They were pushed into space and divided into 3 layers. Layer 1. The matter blocks have thrust plus centrifugal force or smaller than gravity force. So will fall back to the Sun, usually in areas far from the equator where the centrifugal force is small. Layer 2. Near the equator. The matter blocks have thrust plus centrifugal force or greater than gravity force, reaching to greater than the cosmic velocity level 1 and less than level 2. So they move into orbit around the Sun. They exist many and long time in orbit. After many cycles, they are merged by gravity. When the entire belt merges, a planet will be formed. In some cases, matter blocks have small mass and far apart. Gravity force is not enough to merge, so they are still the asteroid belt orbiting the mother body but cannot to form a planet. Layer 3. Near the equator. The matter blocks have thrust plus centrifugal force very strong, reaching cosmic velocity level 2 or higher, so they quickly move away from the mother body. They have very high momentum, move quickly toward celestial bodies on near orbit, and have impact on those bodies as follows. A. Collide and transfer momentum to the celestial body to move faster, towards merging with the next body. B. Causing extinction some the life on the planet of life. 4. The Sun operates the next cycle. After each the nova explosion, inside the Sun continues compress to accumulate quantum potential a new cycle. Each cycle is about 20 to 35 million years. See data analysis below. 5. Planets are formed with similar properties. They have orbits on the same plane as the equator, same direction of rotation around the axis of the Sun. That is created by thrust and centrifugal force. If the mother body rotates too slowly, it cannot form a planet system or asteroid belt. Velocity of movement around the Sun. First velocity. V1 equals 72.39 km per second. Velocity decreases over time with a constant sm, defined in Part 1, that every object moving in space, dominated by quantum and slowed down by sm equals 17.95% every billion years. Celestial bodies rotate around their axes with any and different velocities, because the merger momentum is any and different. Celestial bodies have the tilt angle of the rotation axis or any and different, because the merger angle is any and different. Celestial bodies move away from the Sun after each orbital cycle. Depends on the first velocity and each additional momentum. See the detailed table below. Celestial bodies moving on the same plane, when they come near each other, will be merged by gravity. If their momentum is large enough to overcome gravity, they will lock motion and become satellites. Jupiter and big planets have belts, operated by quantum, similar to the solar system above. Scientists can measure and physically analyze the structure of the Jupiter system to verify. Go through many quantum operating cycles as above. After 16 billion years, to date the solar system has formed 8 large planets, many small planets and asteroid belts. All the physics calculations match the scientific data. See data table. 6. The Earth is formed and operated by quantum. Based on archaeological data, combining quantum codes, physical analysis of celestial bodies, connect all evidence on the entire Earth, we have discovered that the Earth has operated very disastrously for life in the past, and know the future according to the rules. The Earth has gone through 4.54 billion years, formed and operated as follows. At 1 billion years old, Earth was just celestial bodies pushed into space by the Sun, forming a belt and in the process of merging. At 2 billion years old, Earth had merged the entire belt and formed a small planet, with an orbit similar to that of Mercury today. At 3 billion years old, Earth had merged add some small planets and reached a mass of 2.8 times 10 to the 24 kilograms, with an orbit similar of Venus today. At 4.29 billion years old, a very rich ecosystem of life was formed on Earth in the Permian period, 251 million years ago. At that time, the 2.8 Earth merged with a planet size 3.16, name as Earth B, leading to the life was extinct near total. The event happened 251 million years ago, near today. So still exist many traces on the Earth's surface as follows. A. Looking at the entire surface of Earth, can see 2 different parts divided by the Pacific Ring of Fire. That is the trace of the merger of 2 Earths. B. Part of Earth B is heavier, so gravity pulls water to flow forming the Pacific Ocean today. C. Part of Earth is lighter, became a continent. After cores merge, gravity rounds out the new Earth, causing continent to crack and move to the center of Pacific Ocean. Lava rises from the bottom of the crack. Water flows in to form the oceans, clearly visible on the Earth's topography map and verify. When remove the water, we see the truth. This is the remain of Earth B. D. Have discovered many traces of the events of 251 million years ago, but looks very mysterious, now can be clearly decoded. 7. Decoding the extinction of life on Earth. The Sun has caused the extinction of life on Earth many times. Based on the quantum operation of the Sun, analyzing archaeological data of Earth's temperature, we have discovered that about 20 to 35 million years is a cycle of temperature decrease and then increase sharply. That is due to nova explosion, shoot energy and meteors into Earth, causing extinction events. The extinction event 251 million years ago was the most catastrophic, caused by the merger of 2 Earths. See item 6 above. The extinction event 66 million years ago, caused by the Sun exploded, as item 7, was an event with a large number of big creatures, because before that was a long period of stable life on Earth. Much of the physics data and new discoveries above, scientific community can verify the facts. See details of next part in the separate publication. Holding the quantum code, nothing is mysterious anymore. Send email. I will decode all the mysteries of science.